vibrafinance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at vibrafinance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibrafinance, we are the future of crypto.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Vibra Live. Hey, man, does it feel great for a 2-month-long prediction to have come true. I don't know how we called it, but this week, October 16th to 19th, those were my dates of when we would see a pump. And sure enough, it started right on the 16th. We got our HEX pump, and it has continued. We're rocking it up again today, up now 69% on the week. Let's go. Guys, how good does this feel? You know, it's turning. The tides are slowly changing. The market sentiment is changing. The overall tune of Gary Guzzler is changing. Hey, guys, what an exciting time to be in crypto right now. I mean, literally, the only couple things down are the DeFi protocols right now, the lending protocols, or staking protocols, Frax, rocket pools, which, whatever. Big deal. We got green across the board. It's a great day. Our babies, Pulsechain, I think has 100% bottomed out now. PulseX starting to pump up 4%. The incentive token, man, I sold mine last week. I said I'm done. I bought the rest of them that I had like 50 or 60 from LP way back, and I dumped them all. And I put them into Mega. And whoo, was that a good thing. It pumped up so hard after Shill Tank. We got another round coming, and obviously these dips are part of the game. You know, I took profits way up here around 2,000, and I'm holding a moon bag of like $50 left. You know, that's all I really feel comfortable holding right now, because there is something going on right now behind the scenes with Teddy, P-Dye, Atropa. I mean, Teddy just pumped up massively today, 67%. Nagabo's crystal ball is broken. Oliver Anthony will tell you, it's a damn shame Nagabo's crystal ball broke, but it's all right, guys. We are now zooming in for no reason. What's going on here? Jesus. It's technical difficulties here. There we go. But guys, the coin of the night is the Gray's currency. That's why I'm decked out in all gray tonight. Got the gray hat, the professional gray collared shirt here. Jesus, what is going on with this mouse? Sorry, guys. This thing is out of control. I got this new mouse pad here, and this thing sucks. So I'm actually going to cut it. Forget it. The Bluetooth mouse, we're going with the touchpad. And yeah, guys, PTGC is the one. You know, I loaded up a couple days ago, being the golfer that I am. You know, shout out to the Pulse Masters. I can't wait for another one to come along, to be scheduled. It was such a great time meeting everyone out there. And like that, the TGC got me. And I don't know how I found this coin, just stumbling around late night hours, being the DGen, looking at 100K market cap coins or less that had pumped. And sure enough, found it, and it's now starting to gain some traction across the board. And I saw a tweet here from Linqto saying that they are burning Atropa. So I don't know if that's true or not, that they're now burning LP. But if that's true, I mean, man, shout out to the alien that's doing this, because this is what we want to see. You know, it's kind of like what Jake is doing with Titan X. Where, you know, he took the best of projects that he liked, a little part of this, a little part of that, and put them all together, combine them into one crypto, Titan X. I'm bullish as hell on it. I'm definitely going to do max mine day one and probably a ladder two. And that's what I think with these new coins, even RFX, this new Reflections coin. I got in yesterday. So guys were talking about it on the stream. So I bought a $50 bag and now it's worth over $100. So I'm super happy. I'm riding the wave and I'm getting back Pulse. I'm still holding my Pulse Reflections. It dipped down and I bought more. I actually stuck some into some LP just to see, just to kind of get through the bear market, just kind of play some DGen games and not wreck myself. That's the key, is to accumulate in these times. Look at how fast this changed. A week ago, we were in the middle of the bear market. Everything was looking horrible. Boom, HEX up 69% in 1 week. That's how fast these things happen in crypto. Your gains come in such a short period of time. We go sideways or down for 11 months out of the year. But for those 4 weeks that we're going up, you better be in it because you're going to miss out. And that's the one thing I learned the last cycle was be patient. When you're seeing other stuff pump around you, you're not in them. You feel like, I just can't hit on these winning coins. Everyone else is making all these X's and you want to sell out of the bag you have. That's exactly how it felt with Teddy this morning. It's exactly how it felt with Atropa. And look what happens. If you sold them and chased Mega or one of these other coins, you're now wrecked. You missed a huge pump. That's why it's so important if you bought a bag, I think you got to just hold it. There was a reason you bought that bag. And if you have conviction in it, hold it. I always take my initial out, just like I did with Mega. HOA, same thing. I haven't sold any RFX and I probably won't because those are a little bit different, paying me back Pulse Chain. Pulse Reflections too. I had to double check to see if someone just randomly sent me some Pulse Chain because the payouts a couple days ago were massive when we dipped hard because a lot of people sold and little do they know all that sell pressure just gives us more dividends. And we pump back and we're right on track, I think. I'm not worried one bit. Back to 1,700. So, guys, all these cryptos, they go up and then they come back down. And it's all about your entry points and just not chasing. Don't go FOMOing into stuff that's just pumped and pumped and pumped. TGC, that's the one that I'm the most bullish on right now because it's brand new. There's 450 holders or something like that. 447. So we haven't even gained 100 holders in the last 2 days. We're still so new. And if they are actually burning some of the LP, and this is an Atropa on the next level, this thing could run hard. And the awesome thing, too, is the DAO that's coming here. This is going to be the first DAO on Pulse Chain, I guess. I don't know of any other ones. If you guys do, let me know. But I'm loving it, guys. So it's in a freaking exciting time to be in. I've been shilling this coin on Twitter hard for the last day, shilling it to my Discord. Look, this is got everything that Atropa had. Look at all the different LP pairs. That's what got me, is when I looked, it was like, oh my God. It's actually not just a pair with Pulse. There's 20K in the Pulse pair, 35 or on V2, 35K V1. Dai's got 10K. Teddy Bear's got almost 10K. Atropa 12K. Rat Bitcoin now 2K. So the liquidity is getting thick. And the thicker that liquidity gets, the potential dump is going to be less and less and less, in my opinion. So, what up? Umberto Campos, Mega. That's right. Mega had a nice run. And hopefully that shill tank coming up can give it its next life. I'm holding my moon bag now. What up, Vets? Mega is a beauty. Yeah, bro. That did really well. It pumps so hard. You have to expect it to dip like that. Nothing goes up forever. And even RFX. I'm kind of waiting for this to pull back at any point. I almost want to take profits, but it's early and I want the Pulse back. Like, it doesn't seem like much now. Getting a couple thousand here, a couple thousand there, 4,000 here. But when Pulsechain is worth a lot more in the future, it's going to be nice little payouts. Somewhere in Hexaco. Hello. Guys, you got to check this out. So Lindsay just got done making these lip balms here, and she sent them down for the conference. We got the HEX Truth Bomb and then the Pulsechain Truth Bomb. So you can order them on her Etsy store. She's got them up for sale, and they're so cool. Look at that. Jesus, upside down. All organic, everything. Limited editions, got the codes you could scan to, I think, Pulsechain. It's really cool. So check those out. They're actually really good, too. They're very similar to Burt's Beeswax. So shout out Lindsay for those. They're awesome. Fishing with Camo Joe. Let's go. Vets. Fuck yeah, PRS. Yeah, PRS. My top 3 now. Well, PRS has been in my top 3, but it's now PTGC, PRS, and then third place, a combination of A1A and RFX, and then maybe HOA and Mega, the next tier. You know, I have some P-Dye that I only have like 100,000 though, and I just put them away. I'm forgetting about it. You know, I have a little bit of Atropa, not that much, honestly. I swapped most of it for TGC the other day, and that worked out great. So once it pumps a little bit more, if this is true that we're burning LP, you know, I freaking love it. Let's see if there's anything, any new tweets out here. You know, I don't know much about this project. I'm just loving it. Loving it pump. We're early. Crypto Kid just DCA'd into PTGC. Let's go. Slowly building up passive income in my portfolio. Let's go. Yeah, if we're burning LP, I love it. And then the 808, that's the new wallet behind this. The 808 Heartbreak wallet. Hopefully it ain't breaking our hearts. Hopefully we're going to be in love with this thing. Godfather J6, let's go. There he is, the D-Gen himself. What up, Chris? PTGC to the moon. Bro, stop lying to us, bro. We can't go to the moon. It's got to go to the firmament. You're going to the moon, that's like the biggest oxymoron. You know, we're going to the firmament with this one. No retreat, no surrender. Yeah, 808 is God. The 808 wallet. Yeah, that's the new one now. And this thing, the first DAO on Pulsechain. So a test proposal coming up in a couple days. So us token holders now are going to get to vote on what LP burn is coming, I guess. Buy and burn LP for TSFI, buy HEX, PDC. Wow. So I don't know if you can vote for one of these burns, or it looks like they're both going to happen. I'm not even sure, but this is crazy. You know, if we can actually come through and dictate what happens, the first DAO on Pulsechain, man, this is going to be hilarious. The Graze DAO, here we go. And we got staking. I didn't stake anything yet, which I probably should to earn more. I don't know. Chris, do you have to have it staked to get your reflections? Because I don't have anything. I haven't connected my wallet. But whatever. I'm going to just hold it liquid right now. We don't need to do any staking. We're degens here. We made that mistake last cycle with HEX. Okay, you don't have. All right, you don't have to stake it. All right, perfect. You just get the reflections for holding it. Hell yeah. What up, Tin Top? There he is. Tin Top, I like your battle helmet there. That's a sweet pick you got there. I want a freaking helmet and a battle axe and a sword, a samurai sword. Let's go. So yeah, guys, what a time to be alive right now. Seriously. If for all the guys in the Discord, Mobius, Molly, Tommy D, We're all loving it. Like, this is what crypto is about. When you get into a coin with your buddies, with your Telegram groups, your Discord groups, everyone's sending around emojis. We're going to the firmament. We're not going to the moon. We're going to the firmament, Chris. And just green candles. We're getting rich. Money, emojis. That's crypto. And A1A2 making moves. SSH. All of these, what are we going to call them? Dividend coins are pumping like hell. So I love it. Let's see if anything, what else is moving up here. Anchor, my baby. I'm still holding all my Anchor. I didn't sell any of it. I have faith. It's the next sleeping gem that's out there that when the bull market comes, tell you Anchor is gonna. They just signed a partnership with I don't forget who it was with. Microsoft, that's right. They signed a huge deal with Microsoft not too long ago. Was it Microsoft? Anchor partnership. It wasn't. It was not them. XDC, there we go. Anchor teams up with XDC. Shout out to Harley, who was on last night. He's actually built multiple projects on the XDC network, and that's why I like to talk to people like that, because I don't know shit about XDC besides some of the stuff I see watching streams, doing research. I don't know about how it, building on it, how developers like it, what's the community like. So I like to talk to people that I trust. And he loves XDC, the smart contracts, and he has awesome webinars once a week with a bunch of really smart guys. And it's just exciting to be in other communities and see what they have going on and then compare it to what's going on in our ecosystem. And it kind of like, what can we do better? What are we slacking on? But yeah, I like Anchor. It's one of the original, I think, blue chip DeFi protocols on Ethereum. And if it goes anywhere, I'll be shocked. I just think it could be one of those sleepers out there, but there's so many of them, guys. So many blue chips, Compound, Maker, Aave. It's endless. There's 100 great projects on Ethereum. Oh yeah, let's go wrap Bitcoin. Oh, I didn't buy my couple back that I wanted to. I think this is the last time it's under $100. And I really think that we're taking off here and we're going to start making moves in this market. Like, how much more bad news can come? We're through Shemitah. The war's here. I mean, what's next? A flare, an online hack or an cyber virus or something. I'm pretty sure they can't get shit off my Ngrave. That thing is got EAL7 security. I don't even know what it means, but it's the highest in the world. So I'm pretty sure that an offline wallet like that is pretty safe. I'm trying to get off of Ledger, but the problem is I have so much HEX staked on there that I'm forced to use it for the next 14 years, or no, 12 years now on a couple wallets. So, you learn from your mistakes. Let's see. I just can't stop. Oh, no. I cursed PTGC. Whoever just sold and took profits, I hate you. Whoever bought exactly 1 day ago, ending in CF, if this is any of you right now, I'm going to find out who this is. I'm a 36 wrap Bitcoin. You owe me one right now for dumping. You asshole. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. For a $200 profit. Man. Oh, it must be nice. Let's go. PRS. That's right. Let's get back. Drew this trend line a month ago, and it was perfectly touching it until 11/11. Doomsday. Go figure with the numerology. The 808 wallet and PTGC. 11/11 was the dumps, but that's all right, guys. It's the tides are turning. You can feel it. The SEC now just let off Brad. They're off the hook. Chris Larson's off the hook. They're good to go. And, I was watching a stream earlier today about Ripple, and there was a really interesting point this guy made about FedNow with the wallets going live, that XRP had to be deemed not a security. And he was saying it for months. And sure enough, a week before FedNow went live, the XRP ruling came out. So I think there's something really big going on behind the scenes. I really think that they are building the new financial system, and it's going to come, and there's not going to be a world reserve currency. We no longer need to trust somebody. It's now trustless, smart contracts, neutral assets, backed by gold, backed by commodities, something like that. I see where we're heading. I really know that Ripple, XRP, Quant, Chainlink, they're all going to be XLM, Hedera, they're all going to be playing major parts of that with CBDCs building out the infrastructure. The biggest corporations in the world have chosen their partners already, and I want to be on board with them. It's the same thing as getting into the best PRC20s here, the blue chips, the ones that pump hardest. The ones that are buying Teddy right now after a 75% pump versus the ones that bought it a month and a half ago and had the foresight and the vision to see, okay, meme coin, Richard had the bear on his stream. We're in the bear market. The biggest influencers, shillers, whatever, are talking about it. It's like you got to be able to see these things coming. And that's where I have the ability to do that. And I just see where they're going with all this, with digital assets, with tokenizing everything, with hedge funds drooling right now to get access to Bitcoin, Ethereum through the ETFs. It's just a complete shit show, and crypto is going to bail these guys out. And all through all the Binance FUD, Binance is a scam, da-da-da-da-da. Well, they now found a new partner for their euros. They made a huge stink of it. You can no longer withdraw euros. Well, they had a problem with PaySafe or whatever, and now they have a new partnership with their original partner. So they're just going back to who they worked with before. Business as usual. The FUD, gone. Grayscale filing for new spot Bitcoin ETF on the New York Stock Exchange now. Not just the Chicago CME. That's not enough. No, fuck that. We didn't wait 2 years to just be on the CME. We need to be everywhere. We need to get on the New York Stock Exchange. We need to get in London. We got to get around the world. These greedy fuckers are not going to stop. And this is the point where Bitcoin is going to have its top. This is the last hoorah for Bitcoin. This is the last cycle, I think, where Bitcoin is king. It's the wind has ran out of its sails. They're going to use the average American pension funds, retirement funds, hedge funds are all going to be the exit liquidity for everybody that's been in. And then I can see it, running up decently this cycle. The ETFs get approved. Everybody gets in, and then it gets wrecked. And it just goes down. People have a sour taste in their mouth. And then at that point, I can't see how every single coin that Grayscale has a trust for, how are they not going to create ETFs for? So that's 25, 26 coins that could have ETFs in this next bull run. And then moving forward, after we have a horrible bear market where anyone without utility, anyone that's not fully compliant is going to go away. And that's going to separate the winning coins, the blue chips that survive throughout the turmoil. It's the same thing as the .com era, the pets.com and all these companies that were worth a fortune and all fizzled out. But I'm sure, I was too young back then. I was 15 years old back in 2000. So I didn't understand the world at that point. So if I could have been this age back then, putting this amount of research into it, I'm sure you could have kind of figured out the better plays, the better winning, I don't know about Amazon, but the stocks that outperformed. And we were able to do it last cycle with so many of the altcoins, with Matic, with HEX, Solana, Theta. We were in all of them so early. Zilliqa, VeChain. Literally, we were in 4 out of the top 10 biggest gainers last cycle. We missed SHIB and Doge. Those were really the only two. Because I came from the XRP army at that point, and I was so delusional on utility. utility. It's all that matters. And man, was I wrong. And that's why I'm probably, the scars from then are why I'm such a degen. Holy shit, let's go TGC, crack 9,000. That's probably why I'm such a degen right now. I'm still waiting for that flip to be switched. I'm still waiting for that $589 XRP. And I don't think it's coming. And I know where the profits are going to be made, and it's on Ripple Labs, the actual stock that's going to IPO. And they now opened it up for anybody to get in. You do not need to be an accredited investor. They have a limited offer where you can buy into Ripple stock without being accredited. This is like a once in the only time in my lifetime where I've seen something like this, where the average person can get in. Imagine if they had this for Coinbase and you could have got into Coinbase stock for $10 a share. Would you have thrown a couple grand at it? And then it launches at 360 and you just turn your $2,000 into $70,000 off of a stock. And then you realize that and you say, holy shit, if that's what Coinbase did, everyone that was accredited got in for $10. And then Jim Cramer is shilling it to everybody, the masses, the herd, and they all got in at 360 and they got slaughtered. They lost 95%, while the top 1%, they're still in profit the whole way down. Even at rock bottom at $38, you're still up. If you got in at $10, 380%. And that's how the stock market works. It's a rigged game. So all these idiots out here that are holding stocks to diversify, are you beating inflation right now? I don't think so. If you can't outperform Bitcoin, why the hell are you holding on to stocks? It really fascinates me how financial advisors and the boomers are just brainwashed. Linqto, vets, just Linqto.com. Linqto.com. I have it in my email. I can send you, if you can't find it on the website here, I think you have to start up an account and then get into it. But I'll DM you on Twitter a copy of the email that I got for it, because I just know I've been doing so much research on this stock and on Ripple, and I know how they're going to get that valuation that gives you a 10x on the stock, because they have 40 billion XRP on their balance sheet, and right now it's at zero value. And even at 50 cents, that's $20 billion. So if they pump that up to $5 maybe, the one-time pump right before the IPO, get it to $5 a share, there's $200 billion in value. There's a 25x on the stock price right there. Boom. I know how they're going to do it now. I watched Coinbase do it. I figured out the scam, how they got themselves valuations way higher than they should have been just by holding assets. And that's what they're going to do here. Is they're all of a sudden their XRP goes from 0 to 200 billion on the balance sheet. And now Jim Cramer is going to be drooling to shill this to the masses. This is the greatest fintech company ever. They're going to take over the world. And yeah, they will. But after you buy in for $500-$600, you're going to get slaughtered. It's going to drop down 75% and then rinse and repeat over and over and over. And that's the Ponzi scheme of the stock market. I figured it out. And once you're in the real world and you're working a job 9 to 5 every day, you've got a family, kids, whatever, you don't have time to sit down every day and just focus on what's going on. And I was so distracted from working real estate, doing this, the system is designed that way. And it takes a really special person to be able to work a full-time job, do all that, and then sit down and put hours of research into this type of shit on where the financial system's going, what companies are building, what partnerships are being made, what, DLTs are being chosen for CBDCs, all this shit. The average person has no clue. And I can answer all these questions. So I just don't see how all the research I've been doing now for the last 4 years is all of a sudden there's going to just be these projects that come out of nowhere, or these cryptos that were here the whole time that everyone just slept on. It doesn't work that way. It's all about community and price go up. I think community starts it all, but utility does matter. And each day we move forward, Utility's going to matter one little bit more each day until we get to that world where prices are dictated by the utility of these coins. And we're so far removed from that. But that's okay. That's opportunity. If you could see ahead and not get caught up in the day-to-day grind, the stupid FUD that comes out. You know, as much as I love watching Sami's streams, he's funny as hell. He's, he undershoots stuff so you don't get wrecked. But in a sense, by shitting on all these other coins, he doesn't do enough research to understand what's going on the bigger picture. To see, XLM, what they're doing. Solana is going to be around. And I know that in 15, 20 years from now, if you had the chance to get Solana at $10, you would have thrown $1,000 in if it's a top 20 crypto in 15 years. If it's the same thing for Link, Pulsechain, any coin on here, we want to hold the coins that are going to be the Amazons, the Microsofts, the IBMs of the future. And every one of those companies, Microsoft, IBM, Amazon, all have partnerships in crypto and Web3 and blockchain. From Avalanche to Stellar to Cypherium, to Alliance Block to Casper. There's so much going on, but nobody cares. We're in this world where it's instant gratification. Give me that 10x. I don't give a shit about anything else. Just show me the green charts. It's just crazy on Twitter. I'm done posting anything insightful, anything intelligent, because why? Why waste the time and sit there and think of something for 10 minutes, put up a post with a chart, explain it with real facts or data? No one gives a shit. I put up a picture of freaking Hamas with HEX on Binance, which HEX isn't even on Binance, first of all. And it's and this thing gets, 100 likes, 50 comments, and 12,000 views. So it's if we're this delusional, why even bother at this point? So, you either get it now or you don't. And people that are going to be left behind in the future, I'm going to have zero sympathy for. I'm going to just say, you know what? You didn't listen. You deserve this shit. Go get back to your work camp, get your little monitor back on, and eat your bugs. Because you had your chance, and you were too stupid and too lazy to put 5-6 hours in of research and just explore and see what's going on out there. And, I'm fortunate enough where I see it. A lot of you guys do too. And, right before I got on stream, right now, I've been minting the shit out of Optimism's NFTs. 99% of influencers out there would never tell you this because they don't want to hurt their bags. But I don't give a shit. I want all you guys to win. I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing and what works and what doesn't. And these OP's NFTs, holy shit, guys. I don't believe it. My biggest ones are 370 million. And then the newer ones that are June next year are 220. And I went to look at the price. I could not believe it. It cost me 40 cents. I just minted 20 of them. And they're 40, 50 cents a piece. And watch, do you see what these pay? So let's see, the ETH, so 350 million. 0.022 ETH, $35 right now. So you go mint one. Vera, let's see. So we'll do let's see, what's a good day? 9.99. Collector, mint it. Maximum 52 cents. 0.00032 ETH. And when these are due, right now, it's 3022. You're literally 100xing right now. Obviously, I think it's going to go down, but even so, it's holy shit. So I just minted 50 of them already right before I got on stream, and I'm going to keep doing it. Davis inspired me the other day when someone like that who hated Jack Levin, wouldn't touch anything Zen related until I came on here and showed him the math. I said, look at this. This is how much it costs to mint. This is how much you get back. You think this is stupid? Okay, cool. And he messaged in chat yesterday, I have 400 something NFTs now. And I was like, oh my God, I got to get my ass in gear. And guys, like, these are the things that no one's going to talk to you about because it's boring. There's nothing to this. Like, wow, I mint it and I wait 7 months. What do I do in the meantime? I need something to distract me. I need some fear. I need to watch, a stage city get bombed, a hospital that's empty allegedly get blown up. It's like, this shit's so stupid. People are falling for it. It's all set up. Both sides. Hamas was created by Israel. It's all a staged operation. That whole part of the Gaza Strip where they're doing all the fireworks and all that, well, guess what? They're on occupied buildings. So just don't fall for that shit. Don't even get involved. Don't sign off on any of it. Don't co-sign on this side is better. Oh, we got to get back at that side. It's all a spell to get your energy sucked in. So when the side you think is the right side that you're supporting, the script gets flipped, and now you're the bad guy, that's what's going to happen. So stay away from all that shit. Mint your NFTs. Have fun with your DGen plays. Over here, your PRC 20s. Because just like Jonathan said, exactly, you either get it or you don't. I learned that the world covered their face with a mask. Oh, yeah, exactly, bro. And even before that, when the world freaked out over toilet paper and left the shelves full of food but pulled all the toilet paper out. I think if people didn't react to the toilet paper scam, I don't think they would have even attempted the diapers on your face. I think all bets were off at that point. Like, holy shit, these idiots left all the food but took the toilet paper. All right, we were going to go with that. Shit, let's go with diapers on their face. They'll do anything. It's so bad. But yeah, guys, we're crushing it here. October 16th and 19th to the freaking day we get our pumps. It's like, guys, I get it now. I understand the markets. I totally see how you got to do the polar opposite of the grain. When everyone's bearish, you got to be bullish. It really is that way. And this is going to flip so fast, and I hear it all over the place that there is so much money on the sidelines just waiting. And that's from a lot of different people in a lot of different walks of life, not just crypto. So I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited for what's to come. My bags are packed. And I'm going to just be riding the gravy train. And this Gray's currency is the one. I'm telling you, this is really the first DAO. And we can all of a sudden vote on the decisions here. Like, this is a next evolution of Atropa. And that's what crypto is. That's how fast technology and crypto moves. 6 months ago, no one would have thought, obviously someone did, but the main crowd on Pulsechain would not have been thinking this stuff. Burning LPs. It's all about creating pairs and the arbitrage between them. That's what's driven up the price before I think anyone started talking about it on Twitter or getting in. It was the ARB bots. There was 6 or 7 different pairs. And when the price moves a little bit, if it's on V1, 9,100, and it's 8,900 on V2, the ARB bots come in, level it out, and it just ratchets it up. So Atropa worked. Why wouldn't PTGC work if it's a little bit of a better version? So, guys, yeah, BitTorrent up 46%. And it's interesting, too. I looked at some of the guys that were buying it, these bigger wallets here, and sure enough, they're all Atropa, PDI, Zen Classic. So they're degens. So I'm trying to learn, what else are they stacking? I didn't get into any of like the Stellar, Cardano, Tron, Ripple. They're not native Ethereum coins. I think so. I didn't look at those at all, but looks like this guy's got a bunch. Fetch AI, I sold all mine. I'm riding with Singularity Net. That was up a little bit earlier. I really think the AI narrative will come back again and do really well. There it is, AGIX up 33%. I bought a little bit more today, another $25 worth. So yeah, I sent it up a little 5%. But guys, yeah, with these low liquidities, you see how fast these things move. P-die up 26%. I don't know what the hell that was. This is how you know you're not a TA guy, when you're just putting charts that are going up and to the right from nothing. All right, let's draw this next trend line. All right, so once we hit the 748 Fibonacci and then retrace, we'll flip the 1000 into support and we'll take off. So yeah, Die's looking bullish. Shout out Axis. Need to definitely get some TA lessons from them. Fuck, Mega. Mega's taking a mega shit. Oh well. I mean, the market cap ran up so fast on this thing. I mean, look at the hourly. Like, Jesus. You know, that's, let's see how many X's this thing did and compare it to the golf course. So from that dip up here, wait a minute. Why am I not? 2,000 per, so did a 20X. All right, let's see what PTGC's done. I'm incorrected. 35X. All right, I fucked that other one up. There's no way that Mega did less. There's no way. What the hell did I do? I don't even know. I can't even figure it out, but it is what it is. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know how to do shit with TA. I just look at the charts and I watch my bags go up, 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 up. Once in a while. I definitely fucked up though a couple weeks ago. And I took profits on Atropa, P-die, Teddy. And I forgot, I don't know what I did the next morning, but I forgot to buy back in. And it cost me like all the profits from that entire last run up. So I really fucked myself over. So I need this TGC, this RFX. Like I need these little pumps to make up for just pure laziness from about a week or so ago. But you know what though, guys? It feels damn good to just look at this list and just see green, 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 green everywhere. Fucking Ave. Ave dumping, the only one. But you know what? Screw it. They made a fork of it. We don't even need it. Even though I'm holding a bag. Damn, Wrap Bitcoin. I really think Wrap Bitcoin is never going to be under $100 again. I could be wrong, obviously. Actually, yeah, it will. What am I talking about? It'll come back down to 95. One last time. So, yeah, I really like it. Just such a low supply. Yeah, let's go. We got anything new on PTGC? I love this shit when these new coins come out. 808 is God. Shout out Chaos Chris. I don't even know how to find the 808 wallet. I guess we could do some deep on-chain analysis here on vibrafinance late night. I look like a fucking idiot. All right, so let's check it out in the Explorer. Actually, you know what? Token holders. Let's see if we can find the 808. Yeah, I ain't going to find the 808. Hey, I don't even know where to find it. My guess, though, would be in the LP pair. Let's check this out. Yeah, I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know. Guys, like the 41404 wallet for Atropa. I did find that one time. Just fucking around here on PulseScan, but yeah, let's check. No. Yeah, I don't even know. Oh yeah, Camo Joe. I keep it 100 here. I keep it 110 here. Actually, fuck that. I'll tell you everything I'm doing. I don't give a fuck. I'm an open book. I want all you guys to win. Like, I'm more happy for fucking Mobius making money off PTGC than I am for myself. I swear to God. Like, these guys that get out and bust their ass every day, fucking work their ass off while I'm sitting in front of a computer doing research, talking to people. Like, I don't deserve this shit. Well, I'm fucking lucky. And people like that are busting their ass, doing physical labor, doing construction. Like, that's the shit that makes me happy, to see him get out of, like, a funk, being like, dude, this just sucks. Just, like, spinning the wheels, feel like I'm not going anywhere. It just sucks not being into coins early and just, like, getting a 10x on them. Like, it's so freaking hard. It really is. And, yeah, I'm just, like, super happy. I know he got in when I did early. I put it into my Discord when I found it. And I know he's up, like, 4x or something. So, like, it makes me happy seeing other people do well. It really does. Going to meet RG3 and whoever's at the Dallas meetup in Denton tomorrow. Dude, hell yeah, Jonathan. We'll tell CZ that one of these is yours. Go get a chapstick. And if she doesn't give you one, you tell her that Lindsay and Adam said that one of those is for you. Because you've been here all the time supporting the channel. And RG3 is actually coming on stream with Lindsay and myself, I think, in another week or so. So that'll be awesome to connect with the captain. We ran into him. I met him 3 times in Vegas, actually. He wasn't at the Albany meetup, and I couldn't come to the city. So I'll be looking forward to that. Yeah, bro, exactly. That friggin' it's stuck in a hamster wheel. And it's like it's so hard. Like I remember Chainlink. It haunts me the most out of any of these coins right now is when Chainlink had that huge initial run up to, like, what was it, 10 cents or something like that? I think it ran up to 12 cents up here. I have 10,000 of them. So it was worth $1,400. And I only sold like 10% of my bag. And I remember looking and it was worth 33 million Pulsechain. And I could have dumped it all and just said, screw it. I'm almost gaining 60% of my original sacrifice here. Like, I'm running for the hills. But I didn't. I held, and it cost me like 25 million Pulsechain. I could have sold it all and rebought it back anytime in the next 2 months and banked all that Pulsechain. And, like, making that mistake, it's just like, fuck. Like, I can't afford to do that again. Like, it's so rare that in the bear market, when nothing else is happening, you get a coin that does that. Where you bought in way early, down here at a penny or under a penny, I think we got in, I don't even remember. It was way on early. It was at like a half a cent or something back in May. Like, first thing I did was get the blue chips on the ratios. And it just hurts. And I know that the pain of that, and especially if, like, if you could have used that money for something in your life that you needed, to, a bill or a repair or a new car or whatever it is, like, that money can really change you and change your life. And it's like, that still sticks in my head, not selling that. So with these other coins, like, it's almost, I didn't sell too early with them, but I'm way more conservative now. We're like, I'll take my initial out way faster and not let as much ride as a moon bag. I feel like that's really, really helped. And like PTGC, I'm sitting at like a 4x on my first buy. And then I bought all the way up to, like, I think the last one was at like 3,800 or something. So it's at 2.5x. So, like, I don't know. What is that perfect time to take my initial out? Is it right now? Is it tomorrow? I don't know. I just feel like the coin, it hasn't really grown yet. And it hasn't gone parabolic. Like, this is sustainable right here. Like, we're not just going straight up like Mega. you see what this coin did. Like, it just went parabolic a couple times. And we haven't had that. We're doing this over here with PTGC. So until we stop doing this and just have one of these parabolic moves, I don't think I'm going to sell. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's still so early that if it catches wind, there's a Spaces coming up on Saturday for it. I pretty sure I retweeted it. Yeah, Saturday at noon. PTGC, the Sleeping Giant, Mission Explained. So I don't even know who's behind the space. I just started following this account today, Pulse TGC. So this shit's all a gamble, but you know what? It's fun, and there's only so much I can read about what's going on with SBF, what's going on with Ripple, what's going on in other ecosystems. Like, my passion is in Pulsechain with Richard Hart and in this ecosystem. Like, I love paying attention, knowing what's going on, but yeah, this is where it's at here on Pulsechain. And I was here every day in the last bull run in Game Zone. No, none of you guys, probably a couple of you guys know what Game Zone was, the launch pad on Binance. And I put $20,000 in the last bull market just so I could secure my spot for the launches that were coming. Katana Inu, they had 12 of them, and it was a complete disaster. But my point is that having to go to Binance because the ETH gas fees were so expensive, it just wasn't worth going. If you were wanting to buy an altcoin quick, you went to Binance. It just was not worth spending the ETH gas. And I feel like now people are going to come to Pulsechain for that. They're going to screw Binance. They're going to come over here. Like, we're securing that Binance degenerate spot from last cycle over here. And that's a good thing. Like, we want to be the casino where it's just all fun and games. It's a shit show and everyone's making money, having a blast. And that's what I think is going to happen. And that's why I'm so excited. And I see the amount of projects being built. Mintra just launched, even though I think it took a huge shit. But, what do you expect after a 4-year delay? People waited for this coin for God knows how long. I didn't sacrifice for it, but if you guys did and you got your coins, look at that. Came out of 15 cents and now it's trading at a half of a penny. It's how is this good for the ecosystem? It was delayed constantly. People got mad. Sacrifice money got held up when you could have thrown that shit into number one. So many of these different blue chip, these degen plays. Atropa, Teddy, RFX, PRS, HOA, Mega. So many of them pumped so hard. But you had your money locked up in Mintra just to get dumped in your face. So it's just so funny how people are here for the community. They're here for you. But the second they can, they'll dump in your freaking head. And, it is what it is. I'll tell you when I'm taking profits. Like I said earlier, I want Mobius. I want John May. I want Molly. I want these guys that are working jobs right now so they can pack their bags. I want them to win. So, when Anchor ran up, I didn't sell one. I watched my bag run up to $1,400, and now it's back down to $100. But I don't care. I don't need the money like that. It's not gonna help me out right away like it will them. So I'll tell you when I'm selling. I'll tell you what I'm doing. Like the Zen NFTs on Optimism, incredibly profitable right now. Is it sustainable? I don't know, but I don't give a shit. It's I put $50 on here today, and I still have 0.022 ETH left. Let's see how many I minted today. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, almost 25 of them today. $40 I sent in. Sorry. That's right. I sent some to Lindsay so she could mint some. So I've already minted 25, and I still have 31 left, and it's 40 cents to do. So I'll mint another 50 of them. So all I have to do is have one of these, or no, 5 of them. If it drops 80%, 5 of these out of my 51 will get all my investment back. And then the rest is just pure profit. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. You know, all the hexagons, the OGs that are here for you that want to see your bags pump. Why aren't they talking about ZenFTs? They have nothing to do with Jack. You know, do it on Pulsechain with your reflections from Pulsechain, from RFX. Yeah, from RFX. I don't know why it was RFS. You know, SSH, Superstake. They're paying you back rewards. So why it just makes sense for me to mint ZenFTs. You know, I got on Pulsechain 92 of them. Davis has got 400, so I need to catch up to him. I want one every day. I'm doing a max mint now every single day on Pulsechain and Optimism. I don't care. You know, actually, you know what? Good call. I don't think I did it today. Holy shit, 223 is the max. Yep, I forgot to do it yesterday. See? I got so damn excited with PTGC, I forgot to mint my damn ZenFT. So 15,000 pulse to do one. Not bad. Optimism, though, and Matic, I think are more profitable. So I have them on Avalanche, Optimism, Matic, and Pulsechain. Binance is the only one I'm not doing them on. Just something just doesn't feel right over there. Well, all right, let's go. Hex at 0.5 cent. We did it for a second. What is my outlook on PulseX? My gut tells me it's going to do a 50x from sacrifice price. And let's see, where is PulseX? 50x from sacrifice, from day one sac price. That's what my gut tells me. I mean, we launched at, what was it, 89? I don't really like that. All right, let's see. Jesus, I'm not meant for this shit. So 100x from the bottom puts us at a penny. Or just over a penny. Yeah. So around a cent. That's what I think. I think PulseX can get to. That's what my legit gut tells me. You know, I thought like 30 to 50x from day one sack, but I'm leaning now more towards 50x. I think this cycle is going to be nuts. I really think we're going to have a bull run that blows people's fluffy slippers off. I really do. So yeah, bro, I think PulseX. I mean, I think it's gonna be unique. I think this cycle with Hart's Law here, I don't think, you know, with P-Dye and Atropa, we saw the charts look very similar, you know, because of the bots and the LP pairs. So I don't know if Pulse and PulseX are going to move the same. And with Hex on both chains, I think they're going to move independently. Like, we'll get a big pump on PulseX out of the blue while the others kind of remain steady. And then Pulsechain will pump. And then eHEX will pump at different times. Like kind of right now. You know, we're seeing eHEX pump like crazy. You know, it's up 16%. But Hex on Pulsechain, I don't think is really moving. Yeah, it's only up 3%. So kind of like what's happening right now is what I think is going to happen in the bull market. This is like a foreshadowing of what's going to happen. It's going to be all the coins moving at different times, but Hart's Law will eventually level them out. So that's why I'm just holding. I have my Hex on both chains, my clones, everything. So I'm fully laddered and staked. But for Pulsechain and PulseX, I'm holding 3x the amount of coins for PulseX. So for every 100 Pulsechain, I want 300 PulseX. So that's like the ratio I'm maintaining at. And I'm keeping all my bags pretty much even. I'm not going hard on Pulse or PulseX or HEX or eHEX. Pretty much level between all four. I'm out of ink right now. I don't see any reason to hold it. Yeah, it's going to do well, but if you bought ink, like the ink I bought at $1.70, it dropped 50% in value. And look at what I did. If I'm just putting it into any of these, Mega, PTGC, anything, I got it all back. So, it's, God, I got to stop saying, so fucking much. Jesus. I rewatch the streams the next day and I catch myself like stuttering and saying the same shit. Got to stop it. Enunciate. Good luck trying to buy RFX. It's being stubborn as hell to buy. It's the slippage, bro. You gotta set it to, I think, 4%. I'm pretty sure. To swap. And the same thing with PTGC. Like some of the swaps, I can do it for 6.01%. So I know a lot of people are saying like 8%, 7%. I did all my buys at 6.01%. But I bet when you sell, it's really hard to sell into anything but like DAI, honestly, I think. There you go, you got it. Oh boy. There you go. I'm definitely more confident right now in PTGC just because it hasn't gone as parabolic. Like this, RFX is steep here, but I don't know, with let's check the liquidity on RFX. That's what really matters. That's what I've learned too, this bear market, is looking at the liquidity, how thick it is. So there's only one pool with PulseX, or with Pulse. BSKR. Never heard of that one. Pulse Lorian. Well, yeah. So it's just, I don't know, it's gone a little more parabolic. So, like I said, I bought in at somewhere down here, like 2,000, 2,100. So I'm almost sitting at a double. I'm happy. But TGC, that's the one, bro. I'm telling you, I'm bullish as hell on it. It's the first DAO. It's brand new. It's Atropa. And I heard they actually got some roids from Conor McGregor. So they got the best steroids out there. And it's new, and it's about to be on Shill Tank. Or not Shill Tank, or Twitter Spaces. Yeah. Whoa, what is this? Holy shit. An hour ago, Atropa LP burned. Damn, let's go. Let's go. Wow, so it was real. All right, guys, I'm cutting it here. Holy shit, it's already been an hour. I'm just rambling now. 21 people in here. Smash that like button. Appreciate all you guys for being here, tuning in. I'm going to play this here. I'm curious to see also who was in here. Damn, wait, I was tuned in? No way. Oh, it must have been Lindsay. Oh, all right, I gotta go. I gotta go get the scoop. See with the LP that's being burnt, and the 808 ain't breaking my heart. Shout out to Kanye. All right, guys, like, share, subscribe, and hopefully tomorrow we wake up to some green candles on TGC. We got the spaces coming up Saturday, so if you're a DGen, it could be a play for you. And then, yeah, Moon B, bro, you got to get on this. Get on TGC. Get on RFX. What's he showing? Teddy, TSFI, P-Die. Yeah. All right, guys. Like, share, subscribe. I'm freaking looking at Moon B Roots here like you guys can see it. I'm getting tired. That's how we know it's time to go. Peace, guys.